Hello everyone, hope you're doing great. OCD, Obsessive Compulsive Disorder. I'm going to talk about this in detail today. What I'm going to do is, I have divided this topic OCD into 3 parts, 3 videos, and I will discuss this in detail. In this video, I will discuss about OCD obviously, and how it develops, and thoughts, feelings, and what you need to work on to control your obsession and compulsions. Okay, let's understand what is OCD first. Obsession, obsessive compulsive disorder, or let's change it to obsessive compulsive order. Being positive here, obsession is thoughts which is generated in your head, in your mind. You cannot have control over that. Compulsive is compulsions. Okay, these are your behavior, how you react to those thoughts. Okay, and this is an order: obsession, compulsion, and order. And this is an order which has made in your head, in your mind, and you keep continuing that for longer. Let's talk on thoughts. Can you really control your thoughts? No one can. You cannot. Thoughts will come to your head. It will keep coming again and again. You cannot control thoughts. So if you are really working on controlling your thoughts, or so that you can cure your disorder, then you're going wrong here. You need to cut down the order, change the behavior. Okay, thoughts you cannot control, but the behavior after that you can control, that you can maneuver. For example, now also if you imagine a word, maybe pet, let's say dog, you imagine that, close your eyes and stop thinking about it. Can you just stop imagining the dog, its color, its breed, etc., etc.? You cannot. If you want to try, you can try right now also. Just close your eyes, imagine something, and stop thoughts from coming. It will not happen. Thoughts will keep coming. Okay, you cannot have control over thoughts. Okay, you can change the behavior after that. Let's say, for example, people who are into OCD, some of them have tendency to cleaning their hands again and again. They find it dirt on their hands again, so they go clean again and again. This is a repetitive activity which they do in order to clean themselves. Okay, so thought was, the hands may be dirty. You cannot control that thought, but you can control the behavior, knowing that your hands are clean now. You can stop from cleaning again. This is the behavior. You're breaking the chain. So this is what OCD is. You cannot control thoughts, but you can control your behavior. You can break the order and cure the disorder. This is how it is. So there are generally there are many types, like relationship OCD, compulsive OCD, then inconsistent OCD, and there are more. Okay, broadly they are categorized into 2, which is mental and physical compulsions. Okay, mental compulsions I'll discuss after the physical one. People who are into cleaning their hands, as I took the example before, or switching the gas off and checking it again and again, or even checking their phones repetitively, they have got the message or not, etc., etc. Okay, these are physical changes where you move your body, you go somewhere and do things repetitively. These are physical compulsions. Okay, there are some people who doesn't have the order of physical compulsions. They don't do they wash their hands or do any physical activity repetitively where they would be categorized as OCD. But there is mental OCD as well, which is mental compulsions. Okay, fine. Mental compulsion is like thoughts which are running in your head. Okay, let's say few people have bad dreams, and it's like repetitive. Repetitively they are thinking about it. Some people have thoughts about crashing their car, and this is a repetitive again. All right, so these are just the thoughts which are running in your head. These are mental compulsions. So 2 types of compulsion: physical, where you're moving your body and doing stuff. Other is mental, where you're not moving, but there are some compulsions running in your head which are stopping you from progressing. All right, these are 2 types of. So whenever we need to work on OCD, we should be very clear about there we cannot stop thoughts from coming. We can stop the behavior. This is how we need to proceed further. Okay. And these compulsions obviously leads to anxiety. Okay, you feel depressed also after that, anxiety. All right. So this is all related, depression, anxiety from OCD. Okay. Let's say one more example here. I'll take the same example of cleaning hands. You had the thought, your hands are dirty, you need to go and clean again. You went there, your anxiety dropped to zero again. Okay, you had an anxiety to clean your hands, you did that, your anxiety dropped. But did it went away completely? It will not go away. Okay, you're just following your thoughts. Second time again you will feel to clean your hand, third, fourth, and multiple times. It will keep going. You are dropping the anxiety level at that particular moment, but not switching it off completely. It will come back again. So here you need to face that anxiety, face that thought. Okay, the more importance you're giving to that thought, that becomes a habit. You're doing it regularly and repetitively. Okay, the moment you stop giving that thought a priority, or stop listening to that thought, okay, or following that thought, you are dropping that priority in your head. Okay, it will not bother you much. There would be some task, if you recall yourself or recall your thoughts, there would be some thoughts which you don't give much priority to. Okay, but there are some thoughts which you give highest priority. You do that thing first, and lower priority things you do later, because those doesn't bothers you. Okay, same way here as well. If you stop giving priority to your unhealthy thoughts, I would say, then you will detach yourself from that thought. You have to practice detachment. There is an attachment obviously with the unhealthy thoughts. You have to unlearn those things in order to proceed further. So obviously there is a cure to OCD, but you need to understand where to work on first. All right. So this is basic about thoughts and feelings about OCD. And talking on anxiety a little bit more, let's say anxiety and feelings. You may be carrying some unhealthy experience from past. Okay, you keep remembering that again and again. All right, that also becomes compulsion. Let's say you had some unhealthy experience in past. You are doing something in future as well, or you're planning to do something in future, or you're doing something in present. Remembering those experiences lowers your energy, lowers your motivation. Okay, it pulls you out from the task which you are planning to do. Okay, you have to unlearn those attachments. You have to unlearn the experience. This can happen by changing your behavior, not thoughts. Thoughts will keep coming. What and how much importance you are giving to those thoughts is important here. All right, lower the importance given to the unhealthy thoughts, the better the living is, and this way you can cure your OCD. All right, so this is the first part which I have been talking on OCD. So I covered anxiety, OCD, mental, physical compulsions, and the thoughts. Next coming 2 videos, I will be talking on treatment, how you can treat yourself. Self-treatment is anyone can do at home. All right, you just have to face the fear. I am not saying it's going to be easy. Facing the fear is very difficult. All right, make your mind, it's going to be difficult, but this is the only solution to come out of it. Once you face the fear, it's not a fear anymore. Okay, let's say little bit more, I am extending this video. Let's say you had a fear of heights. You never went on terrace, and you're never doing paragliding or jumpings, bungee jumpings, because you're afraid of doing that. Something is pulling you back. That's what thoughts, feelings. Okay, once you decide to take baby steps and do something with which your fear goes away. Maybe you're going to a terrace of tall building, all right, and then someday you did your paragliding or your bungee jumping. That fear has gone away. That's not a fear anymore. So that thing goes on to lower priority. Just imagine if you had any fear in your life which you have overcome. It used to be a dangerous thing for you. to do once if you have that experience earlier. But once you accomplish that, it becomes not that difficult. All right, that's how you shuffle your priorities to the thoughts. Same way here as well. Once you give low priority to the same procedure which you are following from long time, it goes to the bottom. Doesn't bother you much. All right, so this is what I am going to discuss in next two videos about the treatment. I will be elaborating you or clearing more idea about OCD in detail on board as well. So I hope this will help you out, and see you next video. Take care.